going to be one of those days, dear. One of those days.
He's been neglected all weekend.
I know. Poor Watson.
All his life.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another Sunday show with Jacqueline. It's going to be all her today. I'm just going to sit over here and do absolutely nothing because, you know, she's...
I don't even know what's on the PowerPoint. I didn't review my notes.
What kind of news anchor are you?
Stop. I'm not a news anchor.
What? That's not what they told me when we took this gig.
This is an unpaid gig.
Okay. Well, welcome to issue 6 of volume 2 of our weekend update. It's been a very long week, and hey, Watson, how's it going, buddy? So
hopefully everyone's thriving and surviving.
Yep. So we will see how this goes today as Watson crawls up in my lap. We'll talk about a few things.
This is my hair.
We've got some. Yep. We have some updates. Things are moving along. So we shall see. Hey, look. Hey,
just a reminder that final orders are due 2 minutes ago. Hopefully you got those in, but for future reference, orders are due on Sundays at noon. And we remembered to do a show this week, so no excuse.
Eastern Standard Time.
You just want to interrupt me so bad.
I do. No. On FOC this week is the Amazing Spider-Man 55 red variant second printing. So if you hurry quickly and get those things in, maybe by like 12:10, Tommy can get them keyed in. And there's some DC, go back to the link because there's some DC second printings that are also on FOC this week that need to be turned in now because we have plenty of first printings of the Future State books, but there's second printings out there. They're pretty cool. We won't be carrying a lot of them. So
yeah, watch our show if you don't know what we're talking about.
Right. So quickly go to that link, get it figured out, move on. Move on. All right. Okay.
And Philip will be hosting a Facebook Live sale on Tuesday at 7 p.m.
I did yours posed. Yes. It may only be me. You may be stuck with me, so...
Not promising anything.
Yep.
So. My life changes forever.
She's gonna leave me.
After tomorrow.
Maybe I can get Watson to work the computer. Can you work the computer?
He can't even keep his ears straight.
He can work the computer. He knows how to work a keyboard. I've seen him slap it a few times.
Oh, lick it.
So we'll see how that goes on Tuesday night if it's just me. So there may be rule changes if it's just me. Just saying.
He may be awful at it.
Yep. Oh, we already know I'm going to be awful at it, so let's not even.
He can't focus on more than one thing.
Squirrel. Speaking of squirrel. All right. Anyway, so join at least me on Tuesday night for Facebook Live. Jacqueline may make an appearance. We shall find out. My lovely wife and assistant hopefully she'll make an appearance, but we shall see.
You are dragging.
I am. There, you go. Fine.
We got some cool new things for Tuesday for all ages. The first one is a DC graphic novels for kids. Well, we like to say all ages because it's more encompassing.
Correct.
But
because I read that, it's not just for kids. I mean, if it was just for kids, I couldn't read.
You can read whatever you want.
No, not if it's just for kids. That's
you
why
can
it's
wear
all
kids' clothes
ages.
if you want. There's no rules here. Anyways, we found a monster.
What?
This is kind of like the other diary one.
Swamp Thing?
Yeah, it looks kind of like that, how it's written, because it looks like a notebook, so it's kind of written like a notebook, and there's like random pieces pasted in there, and random text and thought bubbles, so it's kind of interesting. I guess they're going with the theme of like how Dogman and those popular books are written.
But if you didn't read the Swamp Thing one is excellent, and so this one, I haven't read it yet, but this one's probably going to be great too.
Oh, you should do that.
There's a whole stack of stuff over there I got to read.
So, we found a monster.
I have to read this. This is what I was told I had to read next, is this.
That came out on Tuesday. Fantastic. But interrupting me.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. I have one job. If
Ugh.
I don't do my one job, then what else am I good for?
Are you done?
Done.
Okay. So, another new book is Mayhem and Madness. This is a prose novel, meaning there's no pictures. But it kind of... What do you know about this? Chronicles of a Teenage Supervillain.
That's exactly what that book's about.
I mean, so if you like sci-fi and comic books, maybe this would be for you.
Yep. And it's more from the villain perspective, because that's... Instead of growing up and a teenager becoming a superhero, he basically becomes the villain.
Why?
So, yep.
And then, for the young readers, we have Black Panda.
Black Panda?
Black
Kung Fu
Panda.
Kung Fu
Black
Panda?
Panther. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. So, if you're learning how to read, oh, there's some cool ones on the back I should wear. And then, because Easter's coming up, we have some Easter books. Care Bears. This cute little girl that looks cute.
Derek says he wants Black Panda, please.
Well, maybe I'll write my own book. And our Easter adventure. So, whenever Philip gets around to making my 3-tier table, I'll have another monthly spotlight.
Hey. I moved the TV yesterday. Hold on, slow down.
So, Easter. We also have some St. Patrick's Day books coming in soon, too. You know. Gotta be festive.
So that's right around the corner first.
I don't even know when Easter is. Is it in March or April?
I don't know. This year, I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't even know what day it is. What day it is?
Dennis says we haven't even dealt with Valentine's Day yet.
I don't think that's a holiday, so I'm skipping that one.
Alright, so now we're going to deal with some Wednesday releases. So first up from Image is number 1. So basically this is from the...
Not for people who don't like clowns.
That is also true, so I will not be reading this book. But it is from the creator of Ice Cream Man, and basically each story is actually somewhat telling a kind of a true story about clowns through history. So that should be entertaining. And then from Marvel, we have Iron Fist, Heart of the Dragon, number 1, that's coming out. And there's a few things from Marvel.
King in Black, Planet of the Symbiotes.
There's a King in Black, Thunderbolts, number 1.
My God, you can't talk today
I can't
either.
talk. I can't. Huh. Weird. Moving on. And I think there actually might be like the Gwenom one is this week too, I think.
You have that written down.
Yep. Hey, look, there it is. King in Black, Gwenom versus Carnage, number 1 is also there. Look, I do have it.
Where's Picard when I need him?
He's over there on the desk. Would you like me to get him for you?
No, I'll just be him. Do you like serial killers? Do you like serial killers that hunt serial killers? Do you like really cute little girls that are creepy? All of Philip's favorite things.
This book is for you.
Terry Moore.
Right. So Terry Moore's new book kicks off this week called Serial. So
Not the kind you eat.
Not the kind you eat. So basically you have Zoe, who is from Rachel Rising, and she is actually stuck in this body of like a 13, 14-year-old girl, but she is basically a serial killer that is going to start hunting serial killers.
You know, for those people that don't like clowns, she looks kind of like Georgie.
So this should
If
be
you
actually
know,
be,
you know.
So this should be really good. Like I said, coming out of Rachel Rising, and then I guess 5 years. So she doesn't take kindly to serial killers. So Terry Moore coming out Wednesday. And then this week, I'm going to keep putting these on there for the next couple of weeks. We got so the first week of Future State came out this past Wednesday, so second week is coming out.
They are not on the regular wall of new comics.
They are not. They are over next to...
You're confusing everybody.
People are seeming to find them because they're flying off the shelf.
I'm just saying.
So, but they're over next to the premium variants because they're all Future State stuff and kind of a little different out there. So... Is. So this week we have Dark Detective #1 and Kara Zor-El Superwoman, which is Dark Detective is actually Marika Tamaki is the writer on that, along with Dan Moore is the artist on Dark Detective.
That's a great combo.
And then Future State Kara Zor-El Superwoman is the Marguerites.
The Marguerites?
Miss Bennett and Savage is taking on Superwoman, so not only is it a well-written book, it is also a gorgeous book.
Beautiful!
Yeah. And then there's other stuff too.
You don't have to name them all.
I am. Green Lantern #1, Justice League #1, and it's the new Justice League with John Kent as Superman, and the new Wonder Woman, Robin Eternal, Superman Wonder Woman, which is John and the new Wonder Woman, and then Teen Titans.
Do you remember back in the day when we're like, Volume 2, we're not going to say like all these new books, and you just do it?
Well, because these are just for 2-month things, so these are #1s. We're not just throwing in like issue 37 of something. Come on.
Anyways.
Come on. Fine. Take it over then. Be that way.
So, previews are due on the 20th.
And
Marvel previews came out this week, so if you picked up your previews last week and didn't get Marvel previews, that's why.
Yeah, that's because it didn't come out to this past Wednesday. So it is, if you normally get previews, the Marvel previews is in your box. And we have some sitting on the counter. Due 20th. 20th is due. 20th.
Book club was yesterday. I didn't go. How was it?
So yesterday they did the Complete Bone.
Apparently.
I'm assuming.
I wasn't about to read that whole thing.
Stop.
At once.
Anyway, will you talk about the next?
The next one is actually Saga Volume 1, which will be in 2 weeks for the mature readers.
That's why it's not actually listed on here, but I do have it listed there.
So that's on the 23rd at 7 p.m.
Because it's mature readers.
And then...
So Jacqueline will not be joining that group. Neither will I.
And then February 13th, just in time for Valentine's Day. I don't know if that has anything to do with this book, but Alienated Volume 1 by Boom is our next main book club book, and we have some at the front of the store if you need a copy.
Yep, we have plenty. So come get your Alienated book, and don't be alienated from the book club.
I'm going to alienate myself from you. I just can't.
Go.
This is not my forte.
Hey, RCX Newsweek. Woohoo! So,
We have board games.
we do have
You stole my picture.
I did steal your picture. Look at that.
You
Isn't that
wouldn't
pretty?
be able to take a pretty one like that.
Man, look at you just dissing me. Like, wow.
We have board games. There are more Catan and some other things on order still, but this is what we have for now.
Yep, so this is the initial stock, and so...
They can be found next to the gaming console in the store.
Huh, how about that?
Games.
So, yep, we are now
We're
carrying board
not
games.
changing our name back to Richmond Comics and Games.
No, we are just carrying board games. We are not going through all that again. We are just Richmond Comics. But we carry games. Right?
And just a reminder, our new website is now open for your shopping pleasure.
I will keep it keeps changing, it keeps evolving, so I'm going to keep listing it on here. But yeah, go check out the store, take a look at it, look around, see what you like, don't like, give us feedback.
You better like it all, because I don't have time to change it.
And then finally, Richmond Comics Tricities, we have an opening date. We will be opening on January the 20th. So that is a Wednesday. So we will be opening Richmond Comics Tricities inside of Fort Lee's P Extra on January 20th. So we have started taking some stuff down there. We'll be taking more stuff down there this week, getting everything set up next Sunday.
Apparently.
We'll be finishing setup, and then we will be opening on the 20th. So, and then I guess we'll eventually introduce everyone to RJ. Because
RJ is going to be the new Tommy.
RJ, well,
of this location.
Yeah, RJ will be our main associate at Tricities.
He's the only associate.
Well,
at
so far,
Tri-Cities.
yes. So far, yes. Yep. So, we have one. We're still looking at other things. But anyway. So that'll be on the 20th.
Okay. So back to Katie the Cat Sitter. This came out last Tuesday.
Did.
What?
That's it, it did. Yes.
Oh. And it is amazing.
I'm agreeing with you, yes.
This is going to be my favorite book of the year. Oh my god.
Did you not look at the... Oh, you only had a soft cover.
I read the ebook.
Oh.
Anyways. Katie is...
Because of this person here, and this website here, she gets all these arcs from these companies now that wants her to review the books ahead of time. So, just saying.
Anyways, as I was saying, Katie wants to go to summer camp with her friends, so she starts doing odd jobs around her apartment complex, and they all go horribly wrong, and then she becomes the cat sitter for this lady who has 217 cats, and she also might have a secret life. She also might be the supervillain that is doing crimes at night, and she magically appears at 12 o'clock midnight on the dot every night, and the cats are pretty fantastic, so you should read it and learn all about all these wonderful cats. But it's very witty and funny, and I enjoyed it, and I think there's going to be more Katie the Cat Sitter stories, because that ending was fabulous. I don't want to say any more than that. But we have, this is a hardcover, but we only have the soft covers in store. And it's fabulous. If you like cats and making new friends that may or may not be cats.
Like this one here?
Yeah, there's not really dogs, there's just cats.
What?
Todd posted his review for this on the Watson Review.
That Todd. Thief Todd. All right. Anything else? Anything else you want to review this week?
That's all I read.
All right. What did I read this week? Did I read anything?
I don't know, but I asked before the show if you wanted to review
I'm
anything.
just saying, I don't even know if I read anything.
No. I tried to get you to read this.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet. Well, I did read...
He read a contract for RCX Tricities.
I've been reading lots of contracts and lots of
Email.
business and email stuff this week. That is really what I read.
Mm-hmm.
But I did read Dark Knight's Death Metal, number 7.
You read that the week before last.
Yeah, but it came out this week.
You talked about it on Sunday.
Yeah, never mind. I'm moving on. I'm done. Thank you. Anything else? Moving on. Yeah.
You can follow us on social media if you want more stupid updates like this one. I don't really post anything on YouTube except for our FOC show. And
The Sunday show is supposed to be on there, but
you're also supposed to write reviews on Twitter.
I do. I have been doing that.
Mm.
I haven't done my one for this week, but I have been doing that.
Mm. You do so well for like a week and then you fall off.
I've done it the last couple of weeks. I don't even know what my pick. What was my pick of the week this week? Last Witch. Last Witch was my pick of the week.
See what I have to deal with.
So, and Last Witch was so good, it's on a second printing, but we still have first printing. So if you haven't read The Last Witch from Boom, it was
It's really good.
it was fantabulous.
It's setting up a good story, I think.
It is. It is setting up a very good story. So.
Anywho, follow us on social media or more of our faces.
Hey, we're still in the last throes of our 33
We
years.
probably will be forever because you're never going to change it.
We haven't reached 34 yet. We're like 33 and
When is that?
I don't
March?
know.
April? May?
June.
June?
June is
I was gonna get there eventually.
March, April, May, June. Yeah, June. So 5 months. We're 7/12. We are 33 years and 7/12.
We are done here. I need to let the dog out.
Thanks everybody.
By
We
dog,
appreciate
I mean
it.
them.
Thank you. Come join us, or at least join me for Tuesday night for Facebook Live. We'll get better at the FOC show again now that we've run through the whole holiday season.
That's the theory.
And then we'll be back here on Sunday.
He might be doing that by himself too.
What?
FOC show.
What? Yeah, well, that's...
Seriously, you were.
I know. Yes, I'll probably be doing the FOC show by myself. You may only see her on Sundays. As she's going to abandon me on Saturdays at comic shops. Anyway, thanks everybody. We appreciate it. If you ever have any questions, comments, discussion points, just let us know. We're always there.
Always somewhere.
Yep, we're somewhere. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
I need to get up, buddy. Watch, it won't let me get up. He won't let me get up.
Mm-hmm.